What's going on, Predators? Travis here again. Today we're going to talk about something that is a cool product that I've been designing and really honing in just to get to you guys, because I've been making this for myself and it's worked really great, and I wanted to share this design with you. So the one thing that I always say is that the most important aspect of any bow, I think one of the first most important aspect, is the grip. So the grip is literally going to be your first interaction with the bow, and this is going to determine how you hold the bow and, you know, basically end up how your shot's going to be. I know recently, like Josh Jones did a review on his channel, the MFJJ over there, at Podium Archer did a review, and he basically took all these bows and shot them blind, and that was about the only thing that he could tell the difference between a lot of these new bows was the grip. I have gone and I've designed and 3D printed my own grips that I decided would help me, you know, get a better interaction with my bow, a more solid grip, and hopefully a better shot. I started working here with the Mathews LIFT 33, and one thing that I found right out the gate that I did not like the engage grip that came with the bow. So I decided that, you know, I wanted to shoot off the bare riser, so I took that grip off. Very easy to remove. Thank you, Mathews, for making that easy to remove. And I put a couple side plates on there, and I was shooting with that, and it worked okay. But I noticed that, you know, from my other video that I did about testing these grips, these bow grips with FLIR, I found that it made it very, very cold. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I ended up going and designing and 3D printing my own grips for these bows. And I found through testing them that they actually work really well. Basically what I did is I took a design basically of the engage grip, and I added some stippling to it. This is going to give you better traction on the grip, so that whenever your hands are sweaty or wet, like right now I'm sweating profusely because it is about, you know, 85 degrees with about 95% humidity here. There's mosquitoes everywhere. I've got my thermocell on just to make sure I'm not getting bit too bad. Seems to be working okay. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that whenever my hands are sweaty, whenever it's raining, whenever it's wet, that I still have a really good solid grip on my bow. This is designed and 3D printed by me out of a special polymer that actually has carbon fiber woven into it. So what this does is it provides a nice texturized grip experience. You can hear as I run my fingers across it. Hear that? And basically that provides a nice satisfying grip to the bow. So again, with the bow being like my first anchor point, whenever I grab the bow, before I even draw back, this is my first anchor point. It's really important for you to be able to be consistent. So there's several designs that I messed with when I was first designing this, and one of the things I ended up doing was putting a little bit of a ridge right here on the inside of the bow grip, to where whenever you grip it, it gives you a little bit of a feedback. It doesn't really feel super strong, but it gives you just enough feedback that, you know, whenever that grip is in your hand, that you're consistently putting it in the correct spot in your hand. Also, like I say, the texturized kind of bumps on there also provided an additional bit of feedback into your hand. It also provides you with better grip, so this thing's not going to slip out of your hand, you're not going to drop it or anything like that. I've also believed that the carbon fiber in here is also going to help a little bit with the heat induction. So if your bow is really hot, it's been sitting in the hot sun, or if it's freezing cold outside, that there's going to be a little bit less of that thermal conduction, and basically you're going to feel less of that riser heat or cold in your hand while you're holding the bow. Another thing that's really cool about this polymer is that it's very rigid, but not only that, but like, let's say you've been really dragging this thing through the brush, you've been hitting stuff with it, and you get a few scratches on this, you can actually just take this, heat it up with a lighter, and it's going to completely do away with all those scratches and abrasions. It's almost like renewing the grip again. So being able to 3D print these myself at my house has been able to afford me to make them very inexpensive for you guys, and I'm going to be revising the design as we go along. But I really wanted to bring this to you guys so y'all can check it out and see what you can do with this, and see if it helps you just, you know, with your Mathews bow, be a little bit more consistent and a little bit more accurate. And I really want you guys to try it out, so I'm actually giving you a coupon code. I'm going to put that down at the bottom of the video here, and that will allow you to get a 3-pack of these for the price of 2. So basically what we're doing is we've got 3 different designs. We've got a 0 degree, we've got a 5 degree, and an 8 degree grip. Right now I've got these in 4 different colors. So I've got the black that has the carbon fiber embedded in it. Then I've got a white color. This does not have the carbon fiber. The only one that does is the black. The white one here is a little bit slicker than the black one, just because it doesn't have that carbon fiber built into it, but it still has the grip texture on the sides, and it still has the anchor ridge right there on the side. Make sure you can maintain that consistent anchor there. I've got this in also a, I'll call this APOD green. This is, like I say, kind of a chartreuse yellow green color. Also, again, same thing. And then lastly, I've got it in a kind of a flow, like a hunter green orange. So this kind of an orange color here is really nice. I know a lot of you guys like orange, so I decided to make one in orange. Again, also with these, no built-in carbon fiber, none of that, but it's still a nice, really rigid grip. And one thing I wanted to do with these too is I wanted to make them in different styles. So we've got it in 3 different designs. We've got a 0 degree or straight grip here. This is for those guys that really like a nice deep wrist action here. You might prefer the 5 degree or the 8 degree. So you can see basically what we've done is we've taken the exact same grip. Everything's the same, but we've added a little bit of a bevel to it here. So for me, that it sits in my hand a little bit better and gives me, I feel like, a little bit better heel pressure on my palm. So I prefer this right here. And like I said, we've also got it in 8 degrees. So if you're used to the older style bows that had like the wooden grips with a real deep throat, puts your wrist in a little bit more natural position, then like I say, the 8 degree is going to be the one you want to go with. So with that coupon code, you can actually get all of these in whatever colors you want and all that stuff. And like I said, with the coupon code, you can buy 2 get 1 free, whatever style you want. You can even buy 3 of the same grip. I don't care. Use the coupon code. Go check it out. These are also, like I say, the fact that I can manufacture these myself, there's no middleman. I'm not paying packaging companies to do a whole bunch of fancy packaging and stuff like that. I'm doing this all myself. Allows me to control the pricing very well. So again, please go check them out. Go try them out. And if you have tried them out before, please leave a review down below. I know I've sent out about 5 or 6 of these already just off of one video where I kind of mentioned it. So if you really like the grips, comment them down below and like tell us what you think about them and how well they work for you. Like I say, I'm going to be bringing more things in there. If you want, I might even do custom colors here, so I can actually go buy some special material to make it in whatever color you want. Do the best to match my colors anyways. But the really cool thing about these, like I say, is they're durable, they're very inexpensive, and they actually provide you a really good grip and like I said, with that little anchor ridge right there, they provide you a really good feedback in your hand to hopefully make sure that you are more accurate, because that's the goal. We really just want to be better shooters. We want to be more accurate. If you're a hunter, we want to make sure that we are being as deadly as possible and being efficient at that process. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Check out the grips, like I say, is on the website, apod.company.site. Links below. Also check out my link tree. I will post a link to that as well, where you can get the links for all of this. Check out the supplements I use. I use the First Form supplements. They have been really getting me amped up in the gym, getting ready for elk season. So go check those out. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep defying the odds.